what Dr. Games 101 thinks of this next story.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even Tekken 8 has a battle pass now, and players aren't happy.
God damn it.
Posters the internet over are expressing their frustration with Bandai Namco's new monetization strategy. Tekken 8 is an excellent fighting game that finally makes the somewhat convoluted franchise more digestible with accessible design and approachable mechanics. Unfortunately, whenever you reach the top, the only way to go is down, as seems the highs of Bandai Namco's recently released Brawler have given way to some lows on the company peeled back the curtain on a new Battle Pass system coming soon to Tekken 8. Can you guess how the players reacted? During a March 29th Tekken Talk live special revolving around Capoeira Master Eddie Gordo, some members of the Tekken 8 development team spoke about the additions and changes being made to the game when the third update drops April 4th, which was a couple days ago. This includes account bans, bug fixes, character tweaks, and more. But the sticking point for this live stream was the segment on the Tekken Fight Pass, a new feature that will include daily and weekly missions you can complete to unlock various in-game items. During a specified period, you can increase your Tekken Fight Pass rank to get gear on the free tier track, but there'll also be a premium tier track you can buy in, a traditional battle pass. As you might expect, players aren't too happy with this. The top commenter on the above live stream called this a far cry from being consumer-friendly. Another said they were disappointed that Bandai Namco and co-developer Arica were adding a battle pass and in-game item shop after launch. A third commenter said it bluntly: battle passes are for free-to-play games, not paid titles, underscoring the fact that Tekken 8 does in fact cost $70. Is there anything else? Yes, there is more. The sentiment is also being voiced on the game's subreddit. One poster called the Battle Pass and microtransactions scummy, while another said it was dumb for many reasons. A top post in Reddit Tekken simply said, "I don't know what to think," with players in the comments feeling that classic outfits will get siloed to the new system. That last point, character customization, is really the crux of the resentment towards this particular Battle Pass. Tekken as a franchise is known for its character customization options, which let you completely alter a fighter's appearance. Tekken 8 has plenty of clothes and accessories to style your favorite characters with, but players are worried that the dubious bits will either be expensive or grindy to unlock, especially after an in-game item shop was added 1 month following the game's January 26th launch. Kotaku has reached out to Bandai Namco for comment. Of course, this isn't the only fighting game in recent memory to drum up controversy over its monetization strategy. Both Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6 caught some heat from the community for the price of their characters and costumes. It seems that while these new fighting games enjoy quite a honeymoon phase, all that sweetness often turns out game publishers seek to extract as much money from people as possible. So, what do you think of this new Battle Pass, apparently, that Tekken is?
It's a disgrace to the Tekken community at large. Especially to also play every Tekken like myself since Tekken 1. Because of course, and I will admit, my first Tekken was Tekken 2, so I can't claim Tekken 1 right away. But I did play all the first 5 Tekkens easily for how many years and also hours on end. Especially Tekken 3. Tekken 3 got to be one of the best Tekken games, not for PlayStation, but also altogether as a game in history, because that's when the whole console started to mainstream into the 3D realm of gaming, of course. In my opinion, of course. But, he had all its battle passes, shit like that. That was not uncalled for, even in the Tekken 5 through 8, of Tekken 5 through 7, because, yes, we had the microtransactions of the costumes and such, but you earned them. You earned them through fighting, like, versus battles online, or through arcade mode, or whatever the mode was at the time before everyone went online and such. So, now it's like, why? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you already made enough people buying the copies of the game, and you still gotta make more people buy the game anyway. Why bother the Battle Pass with this particular game? That's my opinion, of course. But You know, who cares about the older gamers or just people who actually dedicate to Tekken for how many decades, years even, or just if you're young enough, you know, you played all the Tekkens or you had time to play all the Tekkens, you know, regardless of age. You know, it's just that like we Tekken players contribute so much to the community for like finding out skills and how to do the combos perfectly. I mean, what more do the Namco wants? I mean, I thought Namco knows better than the Western developers and publishers and such. You know, why would all have all the honor and respect? You know.
Yeah. Well, Yang Nier also talked about this. I saw his video on it last night.
Okay.
But the thing is, what's really so scummy about this Battle Pass is that they purposely left it out of the game until the game got reviewed, and now they're putting it in later as an update after people bought the game, after the game's been reviewed without a Battle Pass.
Yeah.
And basically changing things that way. It's kind of like you knew people were going to hate this, so you waited till people purchased the game and got used to not having to worry about this Battle Pass before you instituted it. Not to mention, people have to pay for this Battle Pass, but they only had to pay $70 for Tekken 8 anyway. You know, keep in mind, they've already sold the game at full price for $70, and now they want you to pay for a Battle Pass to play it, so you can. So if you want to continue customizing your fighters and making Wang Sung Young look like Leon Kennedy,
okay.
You have to pay for that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. This is. You know, there's a difference between needing to recoup cost and being greedy. This is just being greedy.
Very greedy.
There's no excuse for this. If they knew this was going to be wrong, they shouldn't have done it. If they thought there was nothing wrong with this, they should have had it there from day one.
They're trying to make people give positive reviews of the game to make sure that nothing else goes wrong. Because if they play it out there since day one, there'll be bad reviews of that game automatically.
Yeah, well, maybe then maybe that's the point, that they shouldn't do it at all. I mean, like, keep in mind, you know, this is not Fortnite, this is not Minecraft, this is a game that was AAA priced, $70 that people had to pay for, and now they want you to pay for the Battle Pass.
Yeah, those youngins get their mom's credit card. They'll be like, "Hey, daddy, mommy, I'd like to buy that Eddie Gordo capoeira set for $50. Can I get it, mommy? Yeah, sure. Here's a credit card, son. You go ahead and buy it." And I just buy it and sit out there and they get away with it. Highway robbery and shit, you know. But us older gamers will be like, yeah, we're not going to spend Battle Pass. Like, you're already there with Apex, let's say Fortnite, those Battle Royales and such, but not with fighting games like Tekken. Come on now. You're pushing the line here.
Yeah. So, again, another reason to go back to retro. You can always play Tekken 4. You can always play Tekken 3. And enjoy it as much as you want.
Or if you want to play online and save yourself trouble with spend not a dime, but you still have to pay for the characters. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, Tekken 7, yes, is that the very first Tekken ever to implement, like, download characters to pay for and all. But, you know, you don't have to buy it. But it would be nice for them to earn it, though. That would be nice. It might take a while to earn all of the characters, but it's well worth it, I bet. So if they put that system in, like they did with Devil May Cry 5 and all, where you don't have to buy it, but you earned it, by all means, why not, you know? Go for it.
Well, they did that with Tekken Tag Tournament. Tekken Tag Tournament originally came out on the PS2, but if you wanted to buy the game with all the characters released, you just purchased Tekken Hybrid on PlayStation 3. Tekken Hybrid was Tekken Tag Tournament HD with everyone unlocked from the start.
I see, wow.
So it's not like Bandai Namco hasn't done stuff like that before. I have both Tekken Tag Tournament and Tekken Tag Tournament 2, I think, through Xbox Games with Gold, and I also think I have Tekken Hybrid on the PlayStation 3. So, you know, I could play those games anytime I want. If I want to play a fighting game, I'm going to get like Tekken 3 or 4. for PlayStation or PlayStation 2 because I like the Tekken Force mode.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really could care less about Tekken. And I refuse to support this shady tactic of waiting to add battle passes until after games have been released for a few months.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years now, for a good 5 years, like where it's like, oh, it's a good game now, good, add no microtransactions, and then like 2 weeks to 2 months later, they added the dime on fucking Tekken 8's character system / battle, especially the battle pass. It's when they get the characters. This the other they get to do the battle pass with the costumes and cosmetics and shit like that. I'm not gonna spend $50 on that shit. I'm willing to spend an additional $20 for the other characters. Hopefully, can earn them. You know, if Namco Bandai can do that for next Tekken, or at least implement that for further updates of Tekken 8, that'd be great. You know.
Yep. All right, so ready to move on?
Yeah, we can move on from this.
All right. Just a couple more articles left. Microsoft announces Xbox Game Pass April 2024 Wave 1 lineup.